Hey you guys, Linwood here, and today I am going to show you how to do the interweave knot. So stay tuned and thumbs up if you like it. And if you were wondering, yes, I have done a video for this knot before. This one has been slightly tweaked and improved, and of course the video quality is better. It's done by special request. So if you like this version, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, or share it with a friend. And if you're subscribed, thanks so much for subscribing. I'm gonna go ahead and change my shirt, and then we will get started. All right, you guys, so you're gonna start by draping that tie around your neck like so, collar up of course, and I've got my blade on my right side, my tail on my left side. The image has been flipped, so when I say right, it's also your right, and when I say left, it's also your left. I have my blade, the tip of my blade, positioned right at my belt line, which is crucial, and it will also end at my belt line. So if you're a taller gentleman, you may need a longer tie. As always, if you do, then I would suggest that you go to the CorbinCollection.com and check them out. So I'm gonna start by creating my power crease or my dimple, and we're just gonna pull it right onto the center, pull the tail end right on over the front. We're gonna wrap on up and through the middle, just like so. I'm just gonna snug it up just a little bit. I don't want it too tight, but I want it secure enough where I don't have to do much adjusting. From here, I'm gonna bring this tail over to the left side, fold it in half like so, so my rough ends meet, my smooth ends are gonna be facing outward, and we're just gonna bring it back behind and up and around and through, just like so. So now from there, I'm just gonna make sure everything is nice and folded still. Bring that down just a touch, and I'm gonna drag this down all the way down to the bottom. From here, we're going to come over this loop here, through the middle and underneath this loop. And I'm just gonna make sure that I keep it folded the whole way through. Don't worry about this gap here. It does have a purpose, and you'll see what it's for once we get to the end. So from this part, it's super easy. Just flip it over, bring it back, and now we're going to weave over the top of this portion and under this one. So we'll just continue that process right on through here. And I try to make sure that it looks as smooth as possible, so like I'll go here and adjust that out in just a moment. All right, and once I've got that, I've got enough space for about one more loop up here. So I'm just gonna bring this baby over, still have it folded, and we're going to go ahead and bring it over this loop on the right, under the loop on the left. And you can see it's getting a little tight there, so that's a good thing. It just kind of helps to make sure everything stays nice and secure. Now, once I've got it where it needs to be, you can see kind of the shape that it's taking there. Make sure it's about centered. And I'm gonna unfold, and now's where that first loop comes into play. So I'm gonna unfold and pass underneath here, and it's gonna come right on through this little loop that we left here. Just like so. Now you can see you still have a good amount of working room with this, so even if you are a taller gentleman, unless you are probably over 6 foot or you have a much wider neck than you should still be able to do this knot with ease, because I'm still sitting at my belt line and I don't have any issues there. So from here, we're just gonna bring this, and don't tuck it up and around and wrap it because it's already secure, but I just want you to just lay it flat underneath this previous layer, just like so. And that layer is gonna help to kind of hold it in place so it doesn't budge and go anywhere. Just like that. So it lays nice and flat, no excess wrapping, all that. And let's see, before I move that down, I wanna do a little bit of adjusting here. So what I'm gonna do, just to kind of take the look of that seam out, so I'm gonna hold onto that top layer and push the bottom layer up just a little bit. And what it does, it creates fullness on these rounds, but it also hides that underlying seam, just to kind of give a more smooth effect so the eye does not see any type of visual interruption, if that makes any sense. All right, and then once we have that, let's go ahead and pull this collar down, give it a look and see how it's looking here. All right, to tighten, we're gonna hold on to our knot and just push up while we pull down a little bit. And now I can work on symmetry. So from here, I'm just kind of adjusting a bit and making everything a bit more symmetric. I'm gonna push that knot out some and bring that color right on down, making sure everything lies nice and flat. So of course, there we have it. This is the Interweave Knot, and of course be sure to let me know what you think in the comment box below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do know that you are thebomb.com. I appreciate every comment, every share, every subscribe, every like. You guys rock. So until next time, take care and God bless, and as always, you are fancy now. See you next time. Bye bye.